And now, lining up for
So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. We have already started here. He's had a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught on it here! He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And here's Roberto Carlos. And now they can clear their lines. And he's managed to get rid. Van Bouten makes the interception. And it's Alex Telles. Rummenigge. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Kimmich. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pinches it off him. That's a smashing touch to get him away.
Peter, I can't recall a better leader of the line than Marco van Basten.
A great scorer of goals, and of course a scorer of great goals.
Yeah, and because of that, the words audacious and spectacular come to mind, and I think they best sum up what he could muster on a consistent basis.
Messi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Rummenigge.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
30 minutes gone. Now that's well seen too. Kimmich. It's Pedri. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Van Dijk. Forwards and with intent. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. That has been slung wide. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telling...
Mbappe! They want to be quick to recover this.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Pedri. Rummenigge. There's a sharp little ball here. Now the finish! Superb goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Inter Milan head in, having made the crucial breakthrough, and to that end there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break. There's the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open.
Could be danger here! Oh, that's fabulous! Can he put it away? And it's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kimmich. Oh, well played. Tries to dink it through. Pedri! Oh, that wasn't far away. Van Dalton.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And it's Alex Telles. Goes in for the header! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Real chance! And more, and more, and more! And they are cruising away! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, well played, well played. And he's being shifted off it. Lewis, and the shot! It's in! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Number 18, Luis Suarez. Substitution for Barcelona, number 8.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, that looks a decent ball. That is a great pick out. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He is through here! And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 7, Vinicius Junior. Number 14, Messi. Coming on the field,
such a clever touch.
Number 47, Phil Foden. Number 15,
Ronaldinho. Bale looking to run onto it. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Roberto Carlos has set up one goal so far. And here's Figo. Kimmich. And it's Alex Telles. Foden. Oh, there's a probing ball. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And that is as far as it goes. Inter Milan, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Figo. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. And that's definitely not his best. Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Rummenigge. Odo gets it away. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's picked his way through. Messi.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Can he stop it going out? Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks a harder thing to do. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's found a way through. Gullit. It's a goal kick. Adams is there to clear. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. No way through. Inter Milan are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Stojkovic. India are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are.
Hits one! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Bojan Kirkic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, what has happened here? He's in plenty of space here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And Batistuta! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
India with the corner, they're first. That has been knocked clear. And here's Bojan! And that has fair fizzed. It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. No, that was never going to make it. Julie, can he get it through? He's onside! Roberto Carlos. Costa Curta. Perez is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, there's the clearance. Gullit. Great ball. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. So a fascinating half, full of talking points, not least that last very, very late one.
Just a quick announcement, it is now
Inter Milan head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out.
Substitution for Inter.
Number 19, Messi. Number
And
9,
we're off again.
Neymar.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Coming on the field, number 8, Figo.
And the assistant
Number
referee has his
11,
flag raised for
Bale.
offside.
Number 18, Suarez. Number 22, Ronaldinho.
He won't be happy with that one. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Van Belten. Oh, that's fabulous. Triol deals with that comfortably.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
He's gone forward, well, nicely intercepted. Well, that pass isn't the best.
The attendance
still,
for this
we
match
await
was
the first breakthrough.
80,113.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That'll be a throw. Van Belten. And it's Figo. That's a shade optimistic. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Short changes him with that pass. Inter Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Figo. And here's Suarez. And it's Ronaldinho.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Luis Suarez. Half an hour gone in the second half. Perez.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Cleared without complication.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Adams gets across to intercept that. Adams clears. He's looking to set free a runner. Otto, Neymar. Van Belten gets it away.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Maradona! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's Maradona. Neymar. Roberto Carlos. Not the most accurate pass. And that's really well manoeuvred. Neymar. It's Neymar! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Rummenigge receives it in a good position here.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, that's well spotted. De Bruyne. He's had a shot! There's the hit! Defending of the desperate variety. Rummenigge. Davids.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one. Oh, that's ambitious. Good strike, quite an alarm. Roberto Carlos. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. De Ligt. And it's Messi. Now it's Neymar. That's a shade optimistic. And he thumps it clear. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Maradona. Now it's Neymar. Roberto Carlos. Goes in for the header! And that's caused a worry or two. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Cruyff. Oh, super find. And he's Rummenigge. He's had a hit! Really well taken goal. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1-1. So your views on the first half?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each.
Substitutions taking place.
Milan get the ball rolling for the second period. Maradona, that's played into space. Can he finish? And he's done it!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was... He's gone for goal! In he goes again! And it's come back out to him. He scores! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play. It was
Maradona! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
649.
Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Quality ball. That looks a cracking ball. Luis Suarez, Cruyff, and Cruyff! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Deftly away. He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Neymar. That's a little off target. Traumeri. Lovely ball. Wilson! Oh, the ball's come loose here. This time, surely! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Looking for options for movement.
Well, if they're looking to win this, they're certainly going about things the right way.
Great hit! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Messi has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Number 4. Matthias de Ligt. Number 26.
Roberto Carlos goes short.
Number 22. Wilshere.
Milan can try it again now.
Number 15. Fernando Torres.
Milan
Number 11,
have their second
Bale.
corner now.
Number 13. Costa Curta. Number 3, Pep Guardiola. Number 14, Pedri.
Substitution.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, another save. Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
Added minutes has been indicated.
He's had it taken off him. Bale. Now it's Ronaldinho, and he's running through. It's Ronaldinho! Oh, it's gone in!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
What a crazy moment. The captain, the source of... and he's let fly! And that is that. Milan have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Messi claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to...
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing, certainly up for this one. The action has already started. And the counter is on. Chips it through. Punched away. And he's had a shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Goes down, but nothing given. Cruyff goes on a charge down the left. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Thuram. De Bruyne. Floated through. Now there's a fine ball. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That is good alertness. Oh, he's found some space here. Great ball if he can get there. Messi! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Schneider.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's through here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
That looks a good ball through.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Looks to go up and over. Now, who's going to be first to this? Played towards the front line. Now it's Neymar. Beckham calmly anticipates. David Villa. There's the hit! Goal! Portugal!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Portugal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now, he's just misjudged that one. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. David Villa! David Villa! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Neymar. Cruyff.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been
There will be 1
handcuffed.
minute added time.
David Villa. Hits one! And one more try! And we hit half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
It's a dressing room that
Please be reminded
needs
that
rousing
drinking
at
is only
half-time
allowed in
because
the
in
areas
truth
shown on
they've
this
not
map.
really
Thank
been
you
at it
very
so
much for your
far.
cooperation.
If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Substitution for Milan, number 8, Figo, number 20,
And the action
Neymar.
is back underway.
number 23.
Well, I think in these
Cristiano
circumstances
Ronaldo.
it's all about how to
Number
adjust the
15,
balance of your team. I
De
mean,
Bruyne.
you want to get back in
Coming
it
on the
as soon as
field,
possible,
number
but without
9,
leaving yourself too
Messi.
open.
Number 11, Bale. Number 13,
Pops him off it and wins back the ball.
number 17.
Now it's Messi.
Ronaldinho.
Shot, tries a shot! Sticks it away! And that is goal number 20.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
The goal scorer for Milan. After
And that has added a
53
whole new
minutes.
complexion to the game.
Number 22.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before the ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Johan Cruyff.
Nicely aimed pass.
Johan Cruyff.
And it's Beckham.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
And oh, what has happened here? And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
The attendance for this match was 80,314.
No, that's been intercepted. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Oh, that's well spotted. Milan perhaps contemplating their next change here. Messi. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Short changes him with that pass. It's a pretty loose pass. That's a little off target. Beckham. He's making a real surge on the left. David Villa! In he goes again! And he can clear it away.
Portugal really deserve full marks for effort, though. It's clear they want to win this.
Oh, super find. David Villa. He's beaten the last man. David Villa! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Messi.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance
There
for
will be 1
one
minute
last flick.
added time.
Oh, that's a key interception. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing, certainly up for this one. Oh, smashing header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. De Bruyne. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That's headed upfield. Owen. Oh, that's nice. And here's Nunez. Rivaldo. Van Dijk with the clearance. Rummenigge. Chance here to counter.
Oh, really well played.
And that's gone loose. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lam. Milan still without a single shot on target. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Not the most accurate pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rivaldo going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now, who's going to be first to this? Belletti. Nakamura. A player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Thuram. Oh, played right into his path. Here comes the corner. And we have our very first corner. That's a decent clearance. Milan are looking to go forward now. Great ball, and he's in here. Now the finish! Goal! Milan! That was a given. It always was.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And it's Rivaldo. Owen. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Buffon can claim that. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Cruyff. Shot a goal! And he hits the net! And they're at it again in double quick time!
Milan clearly executed that with considerable confidence.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Reflections on the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Just a quick request
Milan
today.
are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Outside the stadium.
Substitution for Milan. Number 19, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
So off we go
Number
once more.
20, Neymar.
Now it's Mbappe.
Number 8, Figo.
He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Number
It's come
13,
through, and he's had a quick look inside.
Number
It's all a
11,
little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now it's Owen. Nakamura. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Mbappe. Nakamura. Nakamura really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Now it's Messi. Luis Suarez. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Roberto Carlos with the short one. And that is expertly dealt
The
with.
attendance for this match was 80,607.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, that's well spotted. Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Cruyff. Well timed, excellent interception. Lahm.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Luis Suarez. And that is as far as they're going to go.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
He's looking for the runner here. Well read, nice interception. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, super find. Luis Suarez. Great hit! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Substitution for Milan, number 22, Johan Cruyff.
We have got changes
Number
here
15,
from both sides, in fact.
De Bruyne.
Milan
on the
find a
field,
position of
number
real strength
18,
now.
Gullit.
Now this could be a chance to shoot! He has done it! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
It's become a case of men against boys.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And the pass is intercepted. Oh, that's a key interception. Ronaldinho. That's good vision. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's
There will be
Immobile.
3 minutes added
Musiala.
time.
Immobile. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Drogba! He's put his foot right through that one. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Milan looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch, and clearly so together. That was a terrific... Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Well, it's quite simple, they have the best man for the job on it.
Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, well played. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed.
Chance! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
A mere formality. Nigh on a certainty, he is truly in the zone.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Cruyff! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. That's a throw. Conte. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. De Bruyne. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And it's Cruyff.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. That's beautifully weighted. Oh, great ball! A lot of space ahead of him.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, and he's through the middle.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It'll be a throw-in. He's tried one! Roberto Carlos. And that has been clubbed away. And the pass is intercepted. Milan can do it here. 90 minutes away from reaching their target. It is the sort of opportunity they would certainly have settled for if offered it on day one. That was then, this is the here and now. Can they meet their ambitions, their aspirations? Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Milan come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future. Has a goal! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
That was a given, it always was.
Rummenigge really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one, or sit back and wait patiently for the opportunity to break?
Well, that's well seen too. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge. First quarter of an hour gone. Threads one in, and he's intervened well there. And it's Messi. Griezmann. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Puyol. Distributed tidily. Dinks one through. That has not gone well. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Kimmich gets across to intercept that. Now it's Griezmann. Messi. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Cavani. Thuram. Nicely spread. He's looking to set free a runner. Great chance! He scores! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Milan clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Milan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them.
Cavani! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now it's Cavani. Cavani showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's picked his way through. De Bruyne was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rummenigge. Roberto Carlos. And the first half is done. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
For our charity fund,
Milan
in
ahead
football.
2-0, and they are looking good.
Substitution for Barcelona. Ribery. Number 41. Rice. Number 9.
Here we go again.
Cavani. Coming on the field.
Milan
Number
come out this
18,
half somewhat altered.
Mbappe.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Number 8. Phil Foden. Substitution taking
Shade
place.
optimistic. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And the finish! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, there's the clearance. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. And he opts to go forward. Griezmann. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Foden! That is decidedly lacking.
Barcelona were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Cruyff is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Milan perhaps contemplating their next change here. And he was quick to react. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Referee's given a throw. Gets his pass away. Oh, well played, well played. Lobbed in behind. Hits one! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Milan have time on their side now, as well as a two. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Oh, he's got a side chance! Now it's Messi. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Robertson. Griezmann. Adams calmly anticipates. And it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Messi.
Barcelona really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Short changes him with that pass. Bernardo Silva. And that's it. Milan have done it. A promotion sealed with a win.
Right now for information on our shuttle
Your final
bus.
thoughts? Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The action has already started. Shakes to shoot. Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Can he put it away? Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Real chance! It's there! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Substitution on the field. Number 12.
I guess this was unexpected, a change so early in the game.
Number 1.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
That's been cut out, well played. And he's picked out the run. Milan have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Alexander-Arnold. Well, that looks a decent ball. Figo. Tries a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Figo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And now they can clear their lines. Ooh, delicate chip through.
Figo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Neymar. That's the throw. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Fernando Torres. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Rummenigge, he's through, it's one, there's the hit! And it's there! And they are cruising away. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Milan find a position of real strength now. Rummenigge finds himself offside.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long
And a header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And the first half is done. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
And we come to
Peter,
you now
do
with
I
a
really
quick
need to
request
say
for
anything,
support
or can
to
I
our
simply
charity
refer you
fund,
to the
Shares
scoreline?
in Football.
Milan, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Adams. Number 5,
So off we go once more.
Number 17,
Oh, that's an inviting
Coming
ball.
on the field. Number 3,
No, that's been intercepted.
Daniel Van Buiten.
Rodri.
Number 19,
Milan
Mbappe.
do look as though they've made a
Number
half-time
20,
change here.
Messi.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Oh, no joy this time. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Engages and forces him off the ball. Rice is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Roberto Carlos gets across to intercept that.
The attendance
So we've
for
reached
this
the hour
match
mark.
was 71,649.
And it's Neymar. Adams. And the pass is intercepted. Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's got plenty of space out wide. He's had a hit! Oh, taken with style. Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
It's become a case of men against boys. Rice. Roberto Carlos. Recife looking to pass their way through. Clips it so gently. And it's Pirlo. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Strokes it back.
Really got it.
Mbappe! Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, great ball! Chance! And he hits the net! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Recife are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down.
Can he finish? He's got a goal! That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Milan are... and that's it. Milan really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling, and that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Please
Well, the
join
look on the
towards-
managers...